Hi, good morning my dear students. I am Shrikant Rathod, welcoming you all to the ICS Coaching Center, Dharwad. Students, in last class, I explained you guys that Indian monsoon and some factors affecting the Indian monsoon. Today I am continuing the same topic, why sometime India gets drought. Okay, this year 2023 India got some drought some places. So I am going to explain today why India gets its drought some year. Okay, some years ago India gets its drought within time period of 2 to 7 years, but nowadays its intensity is increasing and frequency also increasing. Why? Let us discuss about this topic. Okay, so basically India gets its drought because of El Nino effect and heavy rain because of La Nina effect. So today let us know that what is El Nino, what is La Nina, what is ENSO, El Nino Southern Oscillation, and what is IOD. IOD means, ENSO means El Nino Southern Oscillation. If you don't know the full form of these words, please note down. Okay, IOD means Indian Ocean Dipole. Okay, MJO means Madden, not Madam. Okay, Madden Julian Oscillation. Okay, these words are very important. Nowadays, UPSC board was asking some very tough questions related to this topic. ENSO, La Nino, IOD, MJO. Okay, so you need to understand this topic very deeply. Okay, recent year I have seen that 2 or 3 questions asked based upon this topic only, because intensity or frequency of getting drought in India was increasing. Okay, so MJO means Madden Julian Oscillation. So let us discuss what these phenomena are. Okay, so in last class I have explained you guys that. Okay, I have explained you people. See, let us imagine this is ocean. Okay, ocean water. This is, just imagine, this is the ocean water. Okay. So, in this part, the water is warmer. The water is warmer because temperature is more here. Because of high temperature, water is warmer here, and pressure will be less here. Okay. At the same time, the water of ocean is cool here. So temperature is less and pressure is more. Okay, because of low temperature, the ocean water remains cool. Okay, remains cool and pressure will be high. So here low pressure is, this area will have a low pressure. At the same time, this area will have high pressure. Okay, so please concentrate here. This is very important. Okay, this is very important. Based upon this concept only, the further class will be goes on. So if you understood this one properly, then only you can understand the next topics. If you don't understand this one, you can't. Okay, so please give concentrate. Okay, see, here is low pressure. Why? Because of high temperature. So because of high temperature, the air molecules upon this area just above the surface will heated up, expands, loses its density and starts to move upward. Starts to move upward. Okay, so because air moves upward, a void creates here. Voids of low pressure. Because air moves up, it moves till troposphere or tropopause. Because of that reason, voids get creates here, and because of that void, low pressure will occur. Okay, and the air went up will moves in this direction. Some amount of air goes in this direction and some amount of air goes in this direction. Okay, so air went in this direction, moves on towards the high pressure area. It's not just above the sea surface. It's at the height. It is at the height of troposphere or tropopause. So as air increases up, it loses its temperature. It loses its temperature, and it gets cool as moving towards the high pressure area, and sinks here and sinks here. And some amount of air goes in this direction. Because of air got sink here, the pressure will be more. The same air now started to blow towards the low pressure area, because we know that air always blows from high pressure area to low pressure area. As it reaches the higher temperature area, it increases its temperature, or it gains the temperature. As it reaches the high temperature area, it gains the temperature, and once again what it will do? It will once again rise now. So this cycle will be continuously happens till the ocean water, warm water, here will be a warm water, and at this part it will be a cool water. Till if this water remains cool, then this cycle happens. Okay, so please understand this. I am explaining once again. See, start from here, from low pressure area. Because of temperature, air gets its heat, expands, loses its density and starts to move up. This process is called, I have explained, this process is called convectional air current. Okay, it starts to moving upward till the troposphere or tropopause and deflects in different direction and sinks at the high pressure area. Once again, the air from high pressure area always starts to blow towards the low pressure area, and within that period it gains the heat and once again moves up. So this process will happen till warm water remains as warm and cool water remains as cool. Now what happens? At some time what happens is, just imagine it's a seawater. Because of some reasons, the cool water, in the place of cool water, hot water will be arise here. Hot water will rise here. Hot water or warm water or warm ocean water. And at this place, cool water will be formed. Cool water formed here. Okay. Before what happening? Before this place was cool and this place was warm. Now because of some reasons, the places are interchanged. The hot water came in this direction and cool water went to this direction. Because of this, what happens now? The low pressure area will occur here. The low pressure area will occur here. And because of low pressure area, why low pressure area occurs here? Because of temperature more and pressure is less. So air starts to move upward, same process, it gains its heat, okay, gains its heat, went up to the troposphere, started to come towards the high pressure area, and some amount of air will goes in this direction. As it reaches nearer to the high pressure area, it will loses its temperature, it cools and starts to sink at high pressure area, where pressure will be more and temperature will be less. So this is high pressure area. This will be high pressure area. So this process regularly forms on a sea surface area because of the different air temperature. As temperature on the surface of the ocean water changes, this process will be changes. So this is very important. So please understand this process and this process. Okay, why sometime low pressure and high pressure will occur. This will helps you people to understand the next topics. If you don't understand these topics, then you can't. Okay, so please take a screenshot of this image and this image. Okay. These are some very basics of El Nino and La Nina. Okay, so let us go to normal condition. During normal condition, India will get its rainfall average. Okay, see, during the normal condition, the hot water above the Australia, the hot water arises at the Australia because the trade winds, because of trade winds. Just imagine this is a equator. The trade winds blows in this direction. Whenever trade winds blows in this direction, like from east to west, it brings the hot water from the west coast of South America towards the Australia. Because of this reason, the hot water from the area of west coast of South America comes towards the Australia. Okay, because of this reason, the cool water from ocean, the cool water of this area moves towards here and rises in this area, at this area. So as because cold water rises here, this area was famous for fishing, fish marketing. Why? See, whenever the cool water from the ocean rises here, it will called as upwelling of water. So whenever water rises here or upwells here, it brings a lot of nutrients and planktons which are food for the fishes. Because of that reason, all fishes comes towards this area. Because of this reason only, the Peruvian area has high fish marketing area. Okay, so it's very, very beneficial for the fish catchers. Okay, and hot water moves towards the Australia. Hot water moves towards the Australia and gathers here. Because this area is warmer, this water is warmer, what happens? Wherever the hot water remains, there the pressure will be low, and because of that reason, air rises upward up to the troposphere or tropopause and moves towards the high pressure area. So what happens? The air starts to move upward here. Okay, and when it reaches the troposphere or tropopause, it starts to divert here. It moves towards the high pressure area. As it moves troposphere, it loses its temperature and sinks here. Once again, it moves towards the low pressure area, gains heat, and rises upward. This cycle is called as the circulation of air is called as Walker cycle. Don't worry, I will explain this one once again in next slides. This one is called Walker cycle. This happens during the period of normal year, and the air diverted in this direction will move up to the Madagascar island. Because of that reason only, Madagascar island will have high pressure area, because air sinks here. So whenever there is a normal condition, the air raised from the eastern part of Australia will rise up till to the troposphere or tropopause and sinks at the place of Madagascar island and sinks another place where western coast of South America. Because of this reason only, western coast of America will have high pressure and the place of Madagascar island will have also high pressure. This is very, very important. This happens when normal year. So during this time, if Western Australia, whenever it has a low pressure, India will get a normal or average rainfall. This is normal year condition. Okay, why Madagascar gets its high pressure? Because of the air went upward at the low pressure area of Western Africa will sinks at the Madagascar island. So what is El Nino? Whenever El Nino forms, La Nino, okay? La Nino. Whenever La Nino forms, India will have a very high rainfall. Why? I will explain. Look at here. This is a equator line. This is a equator line. Okay? This is a equator line. When trade winds blowing from east towards the west, from east to west, when trade winds blowing from east to west, they will get stronger as much as possible. So whenever the trade winds stronger, more and more hot water from western part of South America will move towards the Australia, western part of Australia, and more amount of warm water forms here. Warm water forms here. Warm water. Okay. So what happens because of this region? More amount of warm water came here, and because of this region, the high amount of cold water will forms here. So before, at normal condition, a normal pressure, see, look at here, the warm water area and the warm water area here. See, this area of warm water is less, but during La Nina, the warm water area was high, very, very high. So what happens because of this region? More amount of cold water rises here. So here a high pressure area will be formed, where air sinks here. Okay, and this cold air will blow towards this area, and this air moves upward up to the troposphere or tropopause. Some amount of air will be diverted towards this direction, and some amount of air will goes to Madagascar Island, and high pressure will be forms in this area. Okay. Understood? So because of this region, more low pressure will happens on western part of Australia, more air will be rise, more air rises. As more air rises, more air will be accumulate on the area of Madagascar Island, which helps to blow high amount of air towards the India, which brings high amount of moisture content, which helps for the more amount of rainfall. Understood? So whenever the low pressure increases, on western part of Australia, just think that, okay, whenever low pressure increases on Australia, India will get its rainfall more. If the low pressure on eastern part of Australia is less, then India will get rainfall less. Understood? This is very, very important concept. Why low pressure area increases more means because of the trade winds. As the trade winds get stronger, it blows very strongly, and more amount of hot water comes from western part of South America towards the eastern part of Australia. Wherever the hot water forms, their pressure will be less, and because of the low pressure, air will move towards because of high temperature and sinks in high pressure area to form high pressure area. So during the time of La Nina, Australia must have low pressure. And India, if India is also having a very low pressure, la means during the time of La Nina, India will have more rainfall. How to remember? Low pressure on Australia and low pressure in India. Understood? So during the time of La Nina, India will have a more rainfall. Understood? This is La Nina. So let us discuss about El Nina now. Let us discuss about El Nina. See, La Nina gives more amount of rainfall to India. Okay, what El Nina does now? El Nina will affect the Indian monsoon, which reduces the rainfall over India. It's very, very dangerous. Nowadays, the cycle or intensity or a frequency of El Nina was increasing because of the global warming or because of the concentration of carbon dioxide gas in atmosphere. This was very dangerous. Okay. For other nations, don't know, but for India, China, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Indonesia, for these countries, it's very dangerous. Because of only this region, because of the global warming, nowadays India was affected continuously by the El Nino. The intensity or frequency of El Nino goes on increasing. In olden days, the frequency of El Nino was normally from 2 to 7 years. But nowadays, the frequency was increased. Okay, increased. It is happening in 2 years to 3 year once. Frequency was increased. Because of this reason only India will get less rainfall. That's why in this year 2023, India got very less rainfall. And some studies are telling that even India won't get its rainfall in the year of 2024 also. There are some studies saying that. Why? Because of Indian Ocean dipole. Let us discuss that one in next slides. And it's very dangerous to India. Okay. So let us see what happens during the time of El Nino. See, normally what happens during the time of La Nina or normal condition, low pressure will occur on the area of Australia and cold water on area of western part of South America, right? But during the time of El Nina, it will be reversed. Why? Because of weak trade winds. So what is the work of trade wind? Actually, the trade wind must bring the hot water of this area towards the eastern part of Australia. But during the time of El Nino, what happens? The trade winds get weaker. The trade winds will be weaker and it won't bring the hot water towards the Australia. Instead of that, the hot water moves towards the western part of South America. Because of this reason, Australia will have high pressure here. And western part of South America will have a low pressure. And in last class I explained you guys that wherever the low pressure occurs, on that area a more rainfall will happen. Because of this reason, because of the western part of South America will have low pressure, because of this reason the fish catching market will be falls here. Okay, and highest amount of rainfall occurs here. Because of this reason, sometimes South America will have a highest amount of flood areas. Whenever La Nina happens, highest rainfall will occur on the area of western part of South America, and they have a floods. And at the same time, Australia will completely have a dry area, and because of this high it will remain dry, and because of dry area, Australia will have a fires in their forests. In recent year, may you have studied that Australia got fired in their forest because of this reason only. I think you people must aware of that. Otherwise, please pause the video, see those news, how much this El Nino affected the Australia in recent years. So La Nina is very dangerous. Okay. So what happens now? As pressure increases on Australia, the air now starts to move towards the low pressure area. As it starts to move towards the low pressure area, it gains heat and starts to move upward up to the troposphere or tropopause. As it reaches the tropopause or troposphere, it starts to divert from some other direction, and some amount of air will come in this direction. As it reaches the high pressure area, it loses its temperature and starts to sink at high pressure area. Okay, this is called Walker cycle. Okay, see, because the air starts to sink on upper part of Australia, so Madagascar, on part of Madagascar, the air won't come in this direction. I have already explained you guys that. See, as low pressure increases on Australia, Madagascar area will receive more air because air starts to sink in Madagascar island. Right? But now what's happening? What happening now? See, air was not coming towards Madagascar island. So if Madagascar island won't receive more amount of air and it won't forms high pressure area, then much more amount of air won't blow towards the India. So if wind won't blow towards the India, then India will have less rainfall. Why? Because the blowing air brings the highest amount of moisture content, and India will get rainfall because of this moisture content only. And if winds not blowing towards India, means how rainfall will occur? No rainfall will occur. So El Nino will affect the Indian monsoon. Because of El Nino only, India will get less amount of rainfall. Okay? And this year, 2023, El Nino was formed on ocean. And the process of El Nino and La Nina is called as El Nino Southern Oscillation. Southern Oscillation only. I will explain that one in next slide. So we must aware that we have to control the emission of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. If you won't control, the El Nino frequency will increase year by year, and definitely India will have less rainfall all through the year. And it is very, very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. See, if 1 year there will no rainfall in India, means we can survive. But it's continually happens for 2 to 3 years, means it's very tough. And just 1 year, if India won't got its 1 year rainfall, means it affects the 1.75% of GDP of India. For just if not rainfall not happened properly means we will lose 1.75% of the GDP. And just imagine if continuously for 2 to 3 years it's not happened means, right? We have that fear in our heart. Otherwise, it's very difficult to our next generations. It's very difficult to our next generation. So we have to aware of that. Okay. So because of La Nina, Indian monsoon will be affected. So now I think you people understood that what is La Nina and what is El Nina. El Nina. These things happen only because of the movement of ocean water. Happens because of only movement of ocean water. Movement of ocean water. Warm water moves one direction and cold water moves in another direction. And remember this word upwelling. Upwelling. This is very, very important word. Upwelling. Wherever the ocean water starts to upwell on that area, more number of fishes will come, and that one helps for fish catchers. Why more amount of fish comes here? Because of upwelling water brings more amount of nutrients and planktons which are food for fishes. Correct? Right. So these are La Nina and El Nina. Okay, La Nina and El Nina. Why these things forms? These things form because of this reason. Why? Just imagine this diagram. Please take a screenshot of this diagram. Study more about this diagram. If you understood this diagram, then only you can understand La Nina and El Nina. The same thing was happening over an ocean surface during the time of La Nina and El Nina. During the time of La Nina, low pressure will increases on Australia, and it is helpful for Indian monsoon, and India will have more rainfall. During the time of La Nina, western part of Australia will have a very high pressure. Because of that reason, Australia will have more dry condition of atmosphere, and because of that reason, Australia will have more fires on their forest. Okay, so these are La Nina and El Nina. And the circulation of air because of warm water and ocean water forms in sky is called as Walker cycle. This is called as Walker cycle because first time this phenomena was explained by a scientist called Walker. Because of that reason, this is called as Walker cycle. And overall, El Nina and La Nina phenomena overall called as El Nina Southern Oscillation. That is ENSO. Okay. So, and remember this one point. Whenever Australia will have low pressure, the air raised from the low pressure area of Australia up to the tropopause will get sinks in the Madagascar region. Because of that reason only Madagascar will have high pressure. This is important point. And this one is important, and another one is upwelling of water point is important. Now see what is ENSO. El Nino Southern Oscillation. This overall phenomenon is called as El Nino. Whenever ENSO is positive, whenever ENSO is higher or stronger, it will help for Indian rainfall. Indian rainfall will be more. If ENSO is less means or low or weak means less amount of rainfall occurs in India. less rainfall in India. This question was asked in UPSC exam. This question was asked in UPSC exam. What they have asked is ENSO, higher amount of ENSO affects the Indian monsoon. Correct? It is correct? No. Less or low or weak amount of weak ENSO means less amount of rainfall. Strong ENSO means high amount of rainfall. So whenever ENSO gets strong in India, rainfall will be more, and whenever the ENSO gets weak, then less amount of rainfall occurs in India. So please remember this point. This is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. So this phenomenon is called ENSO, means El Nino Southern Oscillation. And see here, upwelling. Whenever the sea water from the lower area rises to higher area, brings high amount of nutrients and planktons, which are food for the fishes. Okay, understood. So let us go to the next topic. El Nino Modoki and La Nino Modoki. I think you people heard these words. Okay, heard this word. Normally what is La Nina means? The air from the Australian part, the air from the Australian part rises upward because of low pressure. When it reaches to the tropopause or troposphere, it starts to divert from that area towards one area is Madagascar, and another one is western part of South America. Whenever air reaches to the tropopause or troposphere, it starts to sink at the western part of South America. And air always blows from high pressure area towards the low pressure area. This is La Nina, and this cycle is called as Walker cycle. I already explained this one. But what is La Nina Modoki? Now what is La Nina Modoki? La Nina Modoki means actually the air rises up at the low pressure area must sink on the area of western part of South America. But during the time of La Nina Modoki, the air starts to sink in the middle ocean only. Because of this reason, high pressure will occur in the middle of the ocean. See, actually, during the time of La Nina, high pressure will happens here and low pressure will happens here. But during the time of Modoki, the high pressure won't happens here. It happens in the middle ocean. High pressure will occurs here, and both side will be low pressure. Air rises here, comes in this direction. Here also air rises, comes in this direction, and sinks in the middle of the ocean. Because of this phenomenon is called as La Nina Modoki. In the middle of ocean, pressure increases means La Nina Modoki. right? This is La Nina Modoki. La Nina Modoki. High pressure will forms here because air sinks here. Because air sinks here. Same thing happens in El Nino Modoki. El Nino Modoki. But in El Nino Modoki, what happens is during La Nina Modoki, in the middle of the ocean, there is a high pressure. High pressure. But during the time of El Nino Modoki, in the middle of the ocean, low pressure will happens. And at the place of east part of Australia will have high pressure, and western part of South America will have also high pressure. This is called as El Nino Modoki. The circulation of air remains same. Because of low pressure air always starts to rise upward. Comes in this direction and sinks here. Because of this reason, it will be low pressure here. This is El Nino Modoki. Okay. So let us discuss about Indian Ocean Dipole. This is one of the most important topic in UPSC exams. Okay. So what happens in Indian Ocean? See, look at here. This part is Indian Ocean, right? See, neutral phase means, as usual, there is no warm water rises more and the water remains normally over all the year during the time of neutral phase. But during the time of positive Indian Ocean Dipole, because of strong trade winds, the warm water will forms on the Madagascar Island. Warm water forms. Wherever warm water forms, what happens? The more water will be evaporated, and more water will be evaporated, which helps to wind to get more amount of moisture content. And when the wind which is have more amount of moisture content blows towards the India, it will bring more amount of rainfall. So whenever in positive Indian Ocean occurs, at that time India will have a more rainfall. So positive Indian Ocean Dipole helps the rainfall in India. More rainfall in India. Warm water will forms on western part of India or on the Madagascar Island, and cooler water forms on Australian area, north of Australia. And this wind, which contains more amount of moisture content, will blows towards the India, and India will get high amount of rainfall. So whenever positive Indian Dipole Ocean happens, India will get more rainfall. So you understand now what is positive Indian Ocean Dipole. So in Indian Ocean Dipole, so what is negative Indian Ocean Dipole now? Reverse. The warm water will move towards the Australia and cool water moves towards the Madagascar Island, which is very bad for Indian monsoon. Here high pressure will form and low pressure will occur at Australia region. Wherever low pressure occurs, there rainfall will be more, and it affects the rainfall. So less amount of rainfall in India. Less amount of rainfall in India. Less amount of rainfall in India because water will be cool. See, cool water won't give more moisture content to wind or air. So if wind or air won't get more moisture content, then it won't give more rainfall. So whenever water remains warm means the wind will have a more moisture content, which brings more amount of rainfall. Okay, more amount of rainfall. So whenever the low pressure area increases, wherever the low pressure area happens, whenever the low pressure area happens, that area will have a more rainfall. So India will affected by negative Indian Ocean dipole. Positive Indian Ocean dipole will give more moisture content to wind, and that wind blows towards the India, and India will get more amount of rainfall. But negative Indian Ocean means cool water forms on Madagascar island, and it won't give more amount of rainfall, moisture content to wind. Because of that reason, India will affect, and it gets a less amount of rainfall. This is Indian Ocean dipole. Okay, understood. Let us see now Madden-Julian oscillation. Before going to this topic, I will explain you guys one process. Okay, just imagine this is low pressure area. Wherever low pressure area forms, the air will be rises upward, and this air raised upward will forms or condenses here, and this area will have more rainfall. The air which went up will now starts to move in two different direction. It will loses its temperature, and forms to sink in some area, and forms high pressure now. Same thing here also happens now. Because of sinking of air, high pressure area will forms here. Okay, now what happens? The air from high pressure area starts to move towards low pressure area, and some amount of air starts to move in this direction. Always air starts to move from high pressure area to low pressure area. Once again here low pressure area will forms, and air once again starts to move upward, and this air comes in this direction and starts to sink here, Same thing happens here also. The air from higher pressure area starts to blow towards low pressure area. This process continuously happens over all the globe of the earth. At the equator, at the region of equator, not exactly over the region equator, but at the region of equator. So wherever the low pressure area occurs, there clouds forms on that area. Clouds will be formed more and more, and high rainfall will happen. more rainfall, more rainfall. Wherever low pressure area occurs, there will be more rainfall. And this process will always, for overall year, for 365 days, this process will continuously forms. Which country will have this low pressure area, that country will have a more rainfall. Because wherever low pressure falls, there will be a more rainfall. So just imagine now if on India, if low pressure area will falls, means it will get more rainfall. Because of direct sun rays or 90-degree sun rays or parallel amount of sun rays falls on Indian region or Indian landmass, the India will have a less pressure, right? With including that, if this, because of global wind circulation, low pressure also falls on India, means India will have a more rainfall. This process is called as the overall circulating of airs on a globe of Earth is called as Madden-Julian oscillation. Nothing but MJO. Madden-Julian oscillation. Understood? So let us see Madden-Julian oscillation diagram. See, India is here now. India will occur here. Just imagine India is here. Okay, on India, Madden-Julian, because of Madden-Julian oscillation, low pressure will occur. If low pressure occurs, means air starts to rise upward. Because of this region, condense of air happens and more rainfall occurs on India. If just imagine, because of this oscillation, the low pressure area, if it moves towards the Australia and forms here, low pressure area forms here, the air will starts to rise here and more rainfall will happens here. If more rainfall happens here, India will have a high pressure will happens here. Wherever high pressure occurs, there will be a very less amount of rainfall and the condition of the atmosphere will be very dry. So Madden-Julian oscillation, because of Madden-Julian oscillation, if India will get less pressure, then more rainfall will happens in India. And because of some reasons, if Madden-Julian oscillation low pressure area, if moves towards the Australian part or Indonesia part, India will have a less amount of rainfall because high pressure area will form on India. Okay, this is Madden-Julian oscillation. This is the process of Madden-Julian oscillation, and this always increase. It continuously forms over all the globe of the Earth. Once again, the air from high pressure area will starts to move towards the low pressure area. The air comes towards this. This will forms continuously on the equator region of the globe, and we will call this process as process or phenomenon is called as Madden-Julian oscillation. Madden-Julian oscillation. Madden-Julian oscillation. So let us explain some important questions of today's topic. Questions will not question. I will tell these type of question will have occurs in exams. See, more rainfall in India, more more rainfall in India. First one, La Nina must happen, right? La Nina must happen. Second one, higher southern oscillation must happen. Next one, a positive Indian Ocean dipole must happen, and low pressure area MJO, low pressure area MJO must occur. This is very important. This for more rainfall in India, La Nina must happen, high southern oscillation must happen, and positive Indian dipole must happen, and low pressure area of MJO must occur on the area of India. For less rainfall, opposite case, El Nino must happen. For less rainfall, El Nino will occur. Because of El Nino, India will get less rainfall. Because of less southern oscillation, India will have less rainfall. Because of negative Indian Ocean dipole, India will have less rainfall. Because of a high pressure area MJO, means Madden-Julian oscillation, India will have less rainfall. These questions are very important for UPSC civil service exams. Nowadays the current affairs was mostly based upon this one only, in geography, especially in geography. If you have any doubt, you can go to UPSC previous year questions and you can search this question. You must you can see there. In 2005, I think UPSC previous year question paper, the same question was asked. The question was like that: the positive Indian ocean dipole helps for Indian monsoon, or it affects the Indian monsoon. Positive Indian Ocean dipole always helps the Indian monsoon. Because of positive Indian Ocean dipole, India will have more rainfall, because during the positive Indian Ocean, the warm water near the Madagascar region, the warm water at the Madagascar region will be more, and because of warm water, the water will give more amount of moisture content to the wind, and the same wind blows towards the India, the same wind blows towards the India, which are having more amount of moisture content, and India will receive more amount of rainfall. Just commonly, think like, whenever the water of ocean warm, it loses its moisture, and it gives the moisture content to air, right? Whenever the water warm, it evaporates. The evaporated water is nothing but moisture, and that moisture will comes towards the India. This is positive IOD. positive IOD. So the topics today what I have took are very important for UPSC civil service exams. UPSC civil service exams. Okay, so please read it once or twice or thrice till you understood properly. Till you understood properly. Till that time, please repeat these topics and solve as much as question possible to you guys about these topics. In next classes, I am going to solve very important questions of UPSC exams, civil service exams, which are previously asked. Okay, which are previously asked. So this is about today's class. Let us discuss some important questions, almost 15 to 20 questions in next class. What we are going to do is, okay, so let us discuss some very important questions in next class. Don't forget to attend next classes, okay. See this class once again, understand the topics properly. Thank you guys. Okay.